It's a trap!
Master with the fucking space laser!
The price is wrong, bitch.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I'm sorry, what country are you from? work.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
From Metro Detroit, this is HBL Radio Nation. That's what they say. If you wish to believe them, whoever the them are. Them could be right outside your door right now. Who are the they? Who are the them? Who are the these?
We don't know.
But we are they who are here, and it
we are
is I
them.
who am saying I am Brian P. Gallagher.
And I am Diane Russell.
And we have so much to talk about this week. So many things have occurred. Little things here and there, big things here and there, all kinds of stuff. The big McCarthy meltdown today was spectacular.
I put some lube on and got him on his knees.
He took so much time. Good timing, Tony. He took so much time to really hem and haw about pushing forward this impeachment inquiry, and now he's focused on calling it an inquiry, and it's not a real impeachment, it's just an inquiry. Why are you upset?
You need a vote.
Because he refused to get the vote on it because he knew he didn't have the vote on it. And then the people on his side, the people really pushing him for all this, saying he's not doing enough, and they're saying that they want to push forth a measure so that they can remove him
They're gonna buy the short
Speaker
and
of the
curlies.
House.
He's been walking on eggshells for 9 months.
His response was, and I quote, "Move the fucking motion," meaning I move this motion on the floor. That's all Senate talk, of course, with a big fucking thrown in there.
Right.
So, what we need to keep in mind here.
This was my ass, and I was struggling to imagine someone inside me.
Well played, Tony. Well played. I hadn't heard that, was not prepared for it, and I'm trying desperately to keep a straight face.
You haven't heard John Kennedy reading the shit on the floor of the House or whatever? In the congressional hearing?
That one from which congressional hearing was that?
It was to ban books.
Oh, that was to ban books. No, I had not heard that. No.
Oh.
No, I had not.
Play it in its entirety, Tony. It's too goddamn funny.
Have you heard the South African folks talking about against homosexuality in the UN?
No.
I'll pull it up and I will send a clip and
all right.
We will giggle
We got to
about
hear
that
this
for a
one
while,
first. This is John Kennedy, Republican from Louisiana, reading excerpts from
not a Kennedy. Hi,
All Boys Aren't Blue, and I forget the other one.
All boys aren't blue.
Oh, my God.
And I will quote from it. I put some lube on and got him on his knees. And I began to slide into him from behind. I pulled out of him and kissed him while he masturbated. He asked me to turn over while he slipped a condom on himself.
That's not really the right order to do that.
This was my ass.
Just saying.
And I was struggling to imagine someone inside me.
Yeah.
He got on top and slowly inserted himself into me. It was the worst pain I think I have ever felt in my life. Eventually, I felt a mix of pleasure with the pain. Close quote. All boys aren't blue.
He never said open quote, by the way.
All boys aren't blue. And
That's just one of them.
He really speaks with emotion, okay? I'm just saying, he really...
And the
really
guy
gets
who's
the
testifying,
scene.
the guy who
He
was
gets the
testifying
scene.
goes, it's
He
really
understands
disturbing
it.
hearing
I
it out of
need a
your
moment. I
mouth.
need a
From
moment.
Metro Detroit,
Oh,
this is
God.
the
Thank you,
HBL
Tony.
Radio
Damn.
Nation.
Thank you, Tony.
These motherfuckers. And there was a chick. I wanted to find it, but I can't find it now. But there was a chick, and she's
Been a
like,
couple
"Oh,
I've been
you
looking
want to
for."
talk about sex in books? How about Adam and Eve and the dude who like who gave his fucking daughters to like an angry mob and let him rape them and
Conception.
just the fucking
Cain and
things
Abel. Who the
from
fuck mothered
the
their
Bible,
kids?
list after list after list, and she it was almost as dirty as what he just said.
I stick to the one question, and it always shuts the Catholics and the Christians right the fuck up. Who fathered Cain and Abel's kids? Well, that's not really... those are metaphors. No, that's not a metaphor. You started it at one point.
Oh, is burning bush
And you wanted to bring it down,
metaphor? Is
Yeah.
splitting
Yeah.
the seas?
They
a
didn't
metaphor?
have daughters. They had two sons. One murdered the other one,
Ten
but they both had
Commandments,
kids.
a metaphor, apparently, because you guys think it's a metaphor because you don't abide by any of them.
No, but they want to force them down everyone else's throat, and they want to put them in everybody's courthouse. What's the difference between jelly and jam? You can't jelly the fucking, 10 Commandments down your throat the way that they try to.
It's
But
just-
boom. Tony was away from the desk. I'm assuming that I got applause on that.
negative.
So,
Crickets.
McCarthy's... Oh, come on. That was a good one. McCarthy's... Gold, Jerry. I'm telling you. It's comedy. Gold. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. McCarthy's meltdown was a big one, but it's not nearly as big as the boob shift of Bobo after vaping too much
Wait a
and
minute.
talking loudly at
Did
a
you hear?
theater.
Then you obviously
What?
you did not hear the
What?
Mike Lindell meltdown. Yes, we do. You do. It's in my feed.
I did not hear the actual meltdown.
Oh my
No.
God.
No.
He
No.
called the prosecutor an asshole like 6 times in a 30-second clip.
Oh, please do
Oh,
we have that?
God, it's so great.
Oh, I have not heard that. I would love to react to that for the first time on the show.
It's got to be far down, Tony, because it was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So it's in my feed. It would be in my retweets for sure.
Fucking find it, Tony.
Not on that part, Tony. It would be in my profile. You have to go to my profile and go to my fucking retweets or whatever, likes or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know.
It already. Okay, it broke for a second there.
Yeah, it's got to
little
be
sticky.
right in the exact position to work.
It's a wee bit sticky on that.
You just turn the top and you'll find the sweet spot.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh?
You'll find the sweet spot on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah. Okay, there she is. Oh.
Anyway,
There
so
it is.
yeah, we had that thing earlier in the week where CNN now admitted that the polls were rigged, to produce a fake result so that it could stir up ratings.
All polls are going to be rigged from this point
yeah,
forward.
the
Polls
guy
mean nothing.
the guy who did it was hired by Trump and was paid by like $600,000 to do it.
Was he the cyber ninja guy?
No, it's a different douchebag, and
'Cause that
I'm
cyber ninja guy
losing
is
track of all the assholes who are pulled into his fucking web of
It
lies and
is a
bullshit.
spiraling galaxy of asshole and shitheads getting spun around to this black hole that is Trump's asshole. That's really what it comes down to.
Here we go.
Okay, here I'm gonna get prepared for this.
Mike Lindell
gonna
losing
tailgate this
his
during this.
shit in a deposition.
So I haven't even looked. Kat, John Deff, I don't know if you're on board, but if you are, hey, hi, how you doing? I'll be
John
right back.
Deff and Paul are here.
Hi, John Deff. Hi, Paul.
Okay, and I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay? That when you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole, is what you are. No, he's an asshole. He's an ambulance chasing asshole. That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow.
He's not wearing his
good,
cross.
Good one, though.
You done?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Like a child.
The lumpy
What I'm
shit.
saying-
Obviously, you don't have a My Pillow, too. You don't, do you?
You said you were done.
What I'm saying is, Mr. Lindell.
Asshole. Go ahead. No, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Yeah, go. When you're saying what?
Okay, and I'm not asking
That's
about
a meltdown.
the
Right
lumpy
there.
pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay? That when you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got
One,
that? You're an asshole,
Like
is
it's-
what you are.
like
No,
sorry.
he's an asshole.
3.
No,
He's
it's
an
how-
ambulance chasing asshole.
4.
That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass.
5.
Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one, though.
You done?
What? Rustle those papers
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
done.
bit more.
What I'm saying is,
Obviously, you don't have a My Pillow, too. You don't, do you?
what I'm saying is, Mr. Lindell.
Asshole. Go ahead. No, I'm pissed.
Oh my god. Fucking meltdown. It's so beautiful.
Detroit.
And you
This
just
is
goddamn know that
HBL
he's like
Radio
that.
Nation.
He's
Yes, it
like
is.
that behind the scenes.
Like and share on all the socials.
He gets on TV and he's like, "Oh, I'm a Christian and I'm a nice guy and bing bing bing." No.
He does have. He's got the wee one. He's got the wee one on. He doesn't have the big giant Madonna one. But
What a meltdown
I'll
that
tell you
is.
what. He's got the delivery on that down because that's my delivery on asshole. When I talk to somebody, it's the same delivery of the car scene in the second.
Asshole.
No, in the second Dirty Harry film. Where he pulls up next to the gangsters and he looks over and he goes, "You guys know how to get to Sing Sing?" And they go, "It's back there on the freeway somewhere. But you do know how to get there, don't you? Asshole." Like, and that little pause and that little asshole at the end of it when
I
you're
like
not
the
expecting
one
it.
from Meet the Fockers
It
when the
works.
little kid goes, "Asshole." It's so funny.
Nobody says asshole better than Snake Plissken.
Oh God.
Hands
No,
down.
just a meltdown. We've had meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. We've had all the
McCarthy's
Republicans
meltdown. Lindell's meltdown.
bitching at each other. You
Bobert
got
had a meltdown in a theater. She was there to see
Bobert
Beetlejuice, and she was vaping in front of everybody.
making noise,
Wouldn't shut the fuck up.
You're just an asshole.
giving her boyfriend a handy.
Allegedly.
Will you just put your
Allegedly
fucking mouth
boyfriend.
right up your
Okay,
asshole?
let me be
And he's
clear
a
about that.
Democrat, and
Allegedly
he
boyfriend.
owns a bar called
A successful bar, unlike hers.
like it's something with a whore, ho something or hooer, or I can't. It's like a mixology.
Come on down to Dirty Rotten Whores and see what you
Dirty
get on a
Rotten
Wednesday night.
Whore bar, and I forget what it's called. Anybody in the chat know? It'd be great.
Charles Bronson
Oh my
presents
God.
Dirty Rotten
They're
Whores.
so bad, and I love it. They're all a fucking bag of rats. Let them all fight each other. I love it. I love it.
What I don't love about it is that they're ruining the country and they're not doing anything for anybody at the time.
Well,
that they're doing
yeah,
all this
but
shit.
what I'm saying
Yeah.
is they are
Yeah.
fucking themselves
Yeah.
right now, and that's when that's when I come to.
I put some lube on and got him on his knees. This was my
Said-
ass.
I've been laughing about this since it came
someone inside me.
Said future cellmate of Donald J. Trump.
Oh my God. Yeah, they just can't stop.
Do you think Rudy's going to yell down the cellmate, down the cell block? Is he going to be yelling, I'm thinking of you, Donald, I'm thinking of you.
Donald, hey, don't forget all the fucking compromising information I have on you, fucko. That's why he did, what was it? $100,000 a plate. $100,000 a
but
plate.
But only 10 people showed up, or 8 people showed up. 8 people,
so
10
great.
people, something like that. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Trump did a what do you call it? A fundraiser for Giuliani, and only 10 people showed up.
Yep.
How fucking beautiful is that?
Absolutely fun.
I loved it. I had to write it down. I don't know where it is now, but yeah. Oh God, it was so great. A lot of Musk news this week, dude. That fucko trying to fuck with Ukraine is really kind of disgusting.
The price is wrong.
Peter
bitch.
Navarro is now a convicted criminal. So is Weiselberg, Roger Stone, Manafort, Mike Flynn,
Pete Navarro. I love the Foo
Papadopoulos, Rick Gates, the FBI agent McGonigal, who worked for Russia. Bannon was convicted twice. And, Trump hires only the best people.
Yeah, I was. Here.
Yeah, Trump held a $100,000 a plate fundraiser for Rudy Giuliani at Bedminster. And Rudy must have something big on Trump for him to do this.
It's the only big thing Rudy has.
Well, I swear to God, he's got to have something. Gotta have something.
We know what it is.
All they do is compromising information on each other. It's hilarious.
Hello, Benny Loco.
Benny in the fucking house, bitches.
Hello, everybody. And we know what it is. It's the P-tape.
I don't know if it's the P-tape. I think it might be something worse.
I think the P-tape is enough. It's enough for Rudy to have some sway over him, but I don't know if that's all that he has. People have got to have shit on him left, right, and center because he's not a smart guy.
Isn't him peeing on the fucking bed. It's hookers peeing on the bed. And them getting a laugh at it. They're peeing on a bed in Russia because apparently the Obama slept in that bed years before. So, they were getting a kick out of this bullshit. The P-tape is not
There's a lot
that
more.
bad.
There's a lot more out there than that tape.
It's not that bad.
The Epstein tapes are out there.
Epstein tapes.
The Epstein tapes are out there.
Now you're talking.
The Epstein tapes are out there.
Now you're talking.
We're not
We don't know where the fuck they went.
Yeah, but they're there. Somebody's got them.
I'm taking this hit in honor of Benny Logo.
That IT server did not get flooded ironically by or unironically by a pool in a shitty golf motel, which, by the way, I'm plenty fine. By the way, I have to point our own shit out. We misinformed folks.
What?
We were misinformed, and I have to say that we were misinformed, so we misinformed folks. So I think that we need to clear the air on it right now.
Okay.
Mariloni was never sold. It was not sold.
It was transferred to Junior.
No, it was not transferred. It was not sold. Nothing changed with Mar-a-Lago. It was a story that went out that people decided to see how far will this go, that kind of a thing. It was misinformation. It never went to Junior. It's still in Donald's name. It's still under Donald's shit. And I hate to use his actual name, Che-Cheeto. Che-Cheeto's shit.
Grandpa Poopy Pants.
Grandpa Poopy Pants, yes, that's the way to go. So he's still going to be showing up at people's, weddings down there.
Of course, he still owns it somehow. Well, I think he was trying to get it out of his name, maybe, if that whole story was true, but I don't even really know. I mean, it was on Zillow that it sold.
It was
Tony,
on...
check Zillow and see if it fucking sold.
It was there, and it was on CNN, and people had a legitimate story. But that's part of our job here, is that we questioned that story, and we were saying 2 weeks ago, what happened to this story? Why did this story get buried? Why is there not more to this story? And then the more that we dug into it and looked into it, that's when we found out, hey, okay, it turns out it wasn't sold. It's not a story. It's misinformation that's getting pushed around. So we can be victim to it just like anybody else. But we're the ones who are going to tell you true, baby. We're going to come back and we're going to say,
back
hey,
and be like, bitches, we were wrong.
my bad. My bad, baby. My bad, baby.
I'm sorry.
I'm smart. I'm like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart.
Yeah, and
That's why Tony's a crucial
can
part
happen,
of the
but-
show. It's not even him
yeah.
just setting it up. It's actually him, doing the fun drops. I think that they're fun.
But a very crucial part of the show is the truth, and we're going to push the truth every single chance that we get.
He's like our Fred to the Howard Stern and why do I blank on her name all the time?
To Tony
Robin.
instead of Baba Booey.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Why don't you put her in charge?
Fucking COVID is back. Fucking everybody's gotta get a vaccine again. Coming September.
Okay, I got to get a flu vaccine. I got to get that vaccine. Okay, I got to get those things.
Damn.
I also got to get a camera up my ass again next year.
Oh God. Well,
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Let him go.
Hell no!
he's on a roll.
Let him go. He's on a roll.
I put some lube on.
Oh
and
my
got him
God,
on
this
his
is gonna
knees.
be. We're never gonna hear the end of this one.
I
It's
put
one-
some lube on and got
Here's
him
the
on
thing.
his knees.
There's a rule in comedy that, like, a couple of times it's funny and then it gets unfunny, but then it becomes funny again.
When you like.
And then it goes into the
When you,
absurd.
okay,
funny
wait.
level.
When you're like a comedian
I'm
and
with
you're doing
Tony.
a joke and
I'm with Tony
and
on
like
pushing the
you
limits
get
on this
halfway
thing.
through and you come back to something that got a big laugh.
Bookending.
Yeah, and you come back to it, and then you'll come back to it at the end again, and just like as the last kicker punchline or whatever.
Yeah,
I totally
yeah.
get what you mean. Yeah.
Bookending and a side slide, because you got to bookend it there, and you think that you've completed the reference.
Yeah.
The reference is done. You're not coming back to this joke, and then at the very end, whatever the joke was, you slide off into it at the very end, and that's a great way to close
Definitely
the
a
show.
tactic.
That's a great way to tell one of the differences between somebody who's a total amateur getting up on stage and trying to do a comedy show and somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing and gets up there.
Yeah.
Fucking thing sucks.
I'm an artist and a musician, and I see that you even do that during our show. You'll come back and you'll say something for a last word, and it'll be something you said earlier or whatever.
Right, yeah.
I see you do that
I'll
shit.
retool it.
I
Yeah.
see you,
I'll
bitch.
retool it.
I
Yeah.
know.
I'll redo that lick.
I know.
That lick's coming at you again, because it was a good lick. I'm going to do that one again. That one was cool. That pinch harmonic at the end, I love that. I'm doing that one again. Yeah, of course that's coming back at you.
Drop.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Well, Freud was right.
So, I have something that I don't think that you have before I let you go, because I know that you're going to go. You're looking at your notes. You got that look in your eyes like you
I
want
want
to
to
get
start something, but I want to get there.
you want to get the
eventually.
girls out. The girls are itching to get out.
No, it's not even.
The fuck and you are itching to
Yeah,
get
oh,
out.
the fucking you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
just have
Yeah.
them tattooed here.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
Well, I have one last thing that is going to probably infuriate a lot of people as well.
Oh, God.
You're entering a world of pain.
It's just letting us know that there's so many things going on right now. There's so many things out there that we cannot let certain things drop. We cannot let certain people get away with shit. We got to call them on their fucking shit at all times.
Every time.
Alex Jones, our competitor over at InfoWars, that douche nozzle,
Our competitor. We have 45 followers.
spent. I didn't say he was a good competitor. Only.
We're just little guys.
He spent $93,000 last month. None
Of it
or a
went to
big
the-
zero goose
Sandy
egg
Hook.
went to the Sandy Hook families
What?
that he
Point
owes at
zero.
this point. 0.0. 0.
Can
Exactly.
Can I call him a cunt? Is that okay?
I'm okay with it. I'm good with it.
Fucking, you say it in your English accent or Irish accent. It's better.
Well, you got to throw change the U to an E, and that's it. He's a fucking cunt, isn't he? He's just a fucking cunt.
That's sent.
Kent. No. Wrong word. Yeah. He's a fucking cunt.
Oh, God. What?
It doesn't
like,
work.
how do
It
we
doesn't really
even
work
know?
out
Well,
that
how
way,
do
though.
we know that he spent that money? Like, how do you know that?
Well, because he spent that much on attorneys and on other things that we've seen in the spotlight and in the
Public record.
Public record,
Right,
yes, exactly. So there's an intrepid reporter who is following this on behalf of the Sandy Hook victims and families that he defamated.
He is.
And desiccated, really.
He's a fucking chaos agent.
It's a different kind of...
He's a chaos agent.
I can
That's
see
what he
you're
is.
really upset about this.
Yeah.
All he does is create more chaos. He spews a bunch of...
If
ever
he
since,
can do anything to get numbers...
Who's the dude that died and now he's
to sell
sober?
T-shirts. Yeah, Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
By the way, Rush Limbaugh still today is...
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Yeah. Now, ever since he died, Alex Jones has gotten super more extreme. He's selling like dick pills and fucking...
He's selling whatever he can because that's his thing, just like Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon, do you remember what Steve Bannon did before getting hooked up with Trump?
I forgot. He was like in a media corporation.
Steve Bannon had a company that was pushing the Biodome 2. And they were pushing for all kinds of financing into it and everything else.
Wasn't he in movies?
And it turns out it was all complete bullshit. No, the whole Biodome thing was what he
No,
did.
I mean, literally,
Steve
he was
Bannon?
in movies, and then he was in some media company, and I can't remember what.
If they were movies, they were like, made for YouTube, whatevers, because like Steve Bannon has not been in movies.
No, he was like a producer, like fucking, what's his name?
No. Negative. He was a shyster who
could be getting him confused with one of the other shysters.
Remember the whole thing that he
caught
got
in Trump's web.
He got caught for and he got found guilty of, and then he got Trump's
Negative.
wave of the magic wand. When Trump gave him a pardon, right?
Yep. Along
Tony?
with Flynn and Stone and...
You were saying negative. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
He gave him a pardon for this shyster
Trump
deal that
pardoned
he
a bunch
had
of people.
for Build the Wall. Now, here's the thing.
A bunch of fucking criminals.
Build the Wall was built on the exact same type of structure and scale and pump out that the Biodome thing that he was found guilty of was put out. You could take a look at the same structure and the same way that they moved in the number of days, and it's identical. And
Who, Alex
he just
Jones or fucking Bannon?
Bannon.
Okay.
We're still talking about
Bannon.
Bannon.
And Bannon
Yeah.
said build the wall. He had that fucking fraud.
The Build the Wall was just another of Bannon's frauds. That's what I'm getting at. Roger Stone has his own frauds going back, but they're
He's
not
a rat
necessarily
fucker.
as deep.
He rat fucks elections. That's what he's there for.
Well, his head got fucked up during birth. I mean, clearly, because if you look at it, it's like, that crazy cone head shit. I mean, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
I'm pretty certain that the fucking Sasquatch that the fucking Sasquatch that went out there had, the same kind of conical head. It's that whole, orangutan thing, like his mama.
It's not even a orangutan thing. His skull is seriously mal-shaped.
Zippy the Pinhead.
It's very weird.
For those of you who are familiar with
No wonder he's
comics.
all fucked up.
Yes. Very much fucked up. So, on lighter news, I did get... There's laughing going on, so I'm going to wait. It is lighter news, and it's good. It's fun. Those of you who know me know that, I do all the, paranormal type stuff, and I am going into the most haunted location in North America.
When are you doing this?
This winter.
November.
I'm doing it in late December.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. Yep, I'm going in there, and I'm going to be doing 1 hour of the Estes method with another individual. And I'm going to be doing 1 hour
Is your wife
of
going with
scrying.
you or no?
She will not go within a county
50 miles
of this place.
Yeah.
Yes. She is not leaving the house. No. No, I am going to this. I am going to be making
Tony
a day
wants
of it,
to go with
making
you.
a night of it. I will let you know. That might be possible.
I will fucking sit with Jen and be like, these motherfuckers come home and they're possessed. I'm going to be really pissed.
Oh, hell no, you stupid motherfucker. Now I gotta stab you.
Get
shit.
out of my house, you ghost bitch.
Very on,
Get
dude.
out of my husband, you freak.
You're being very on, dude.
Don't say that to me.
Jesus is here!
Get out of my husband, you freak.
It's not a tumor.
I gotta write it down. It's kind of funny.
Tony, I'll let you know, because that is a possibility. There's still an open window, and I actually had a secondary guy that I'm waiting to see as to whether or not his schedule pans out. If it doesn't, because I need somebody else to do the Estes method. I also need somebody else.
What's the Estes method? Tell us what that is.
Estes method means that I'm going to have my spirit box on, but I'm going to have blindfolds on, and I'm going to be have noise canceling on top of.
And got him on his knees.
Exactly. I'm going to be putting noise canceling on top of that. Someone else is going to take a list of 20 questions that we have, and they're going to walk to the other end of the hallway, and they're going to ask those questions very quietly in random order. And I'm going to that way it's not going to affect what I hear through the spirit box. And you've heard a spirit box.
Yeah.
So it's not going to, when we say, is there anyone here, there's a pareidolia effect, which means that we might hear a voice because we're expecting a voice to come back. It's like looking at the moon and you see a face. It's your brain just wants to put order to chaos, and that's what the pareidolia effect is. So the Estes method takes all that out of it. So I will be on video doing this in one area and someone else asking the questions somewhere else. So that's the big aspect that they have to do. I'm the one that's going to be the medium in that case. They're going to be the question asker. The next thing that I'm going to do is called scrying. And I'm going to do an hour of scrying.
What's that?
Which means I'm going to take a black mirror with me, and I'm going to sit with my back to a wall, and I'm going to need someone there to make certain nobody comes into that room for that full hour, because I'm going to stare intently into the mirror directly for a full hour.
What's a black mirror?
A black mirror is a black mirror. It's a black onyx mirror. Yep, it's a scrying mirror is what it's called.
So it's not a real mirror. It's
a
made
mirror
of black onyx.
No, it's a mirror. You can see yourself in it, but it's fairly dark, but you can see yourself in it. And most people say that after like in a half hour, 40 minutes or so, that you're going to see either your face is going to twist and shift, or that a lot of people say, and one of the most common ones is that while you're looking at your own image, you're going to see another image with a freaky grin lean out behind you and look at you in the mirror too. So I want to experience this. I want to see about this.
For fuck's sake,
so
dude.
I'm going to do an hour scrying session at
you're gonna die.
the Eloise.
No, wait a minute. I have a question.
The Eloise.
Okay, we haven't really talked about this on air, so might as well
Asylum.
bring it up now, right?
Yeah.
You used to work on some of these shows where you would be the spooky guy in the background. You'd be like,
I was the EVPs. Yes, I was the one when they said,
"Now,
is there anyone here?"
Have you ever?
Did
you ever go into a place, or did they ever, whoever you were working for?
Yes.
Ever go into a place where you didn't need to fucking do that because there was real shit going on?
I was in post-production. I never went to a place.
So you don't even know.
I never dealt with them on that.
So you don't know.
I think that group was totally full of shit and doing it just for production aspects. Other groups, however, that I've talked to and that I've kind of run into here and there, investigating some of the same places. There's a cemetery in Farmington Hills that I ran into a couple of groups while I was doing an investigation there. There were 2 different groups that I ran into on, again, what I think it's going to become my most famous thing, because I'm going to go and record a whole new thing as soon as the strike is over for the Franleaf Park right here, because the whole fact that you spiral around to get to it, all that kind of stuff, it's spooky
I don't know
as
what
hell.
the Franleaf Park is.
Franleaf Park is a park that I investigated and I found out was right here in Keego Harbor, Michigan. And the architect...
give our total location.
We're not in Keego Harbor.
I know, but
and the
anyway.
architect of Keego Harbor, of this one little strip of Keego Harbor, he actually designed it so that you have to drive up counterclockwise to get to this park. And that's a big, really important aspect in a lot of the magique that people believe out there. But thanks for letting me babble on about it for a while. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the Eloise Psychiatric Hospital, Building A, Floor 3 and Floor 5, the most haunted floors there. And I'm going to be doing that this December. And Tony, I'll let you know if there's a extra space for it. Yeah, 3rd and 5th. Yeah, 3rd floor
Benny
and 5th
Loco,
floor are the
what
two.
is Chills?
Are the
Is
two
that a TV show or something?
I think Chills is a TV station. Yeah, TV channel.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a horror guy and you don't know it?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't know.
If
I
there
stream,
is, I don't
dude.
have it.
Damn right I did!
I stream with my electric vehicle.
Is everybody gay?
Pretty much now, yeah.
I put some lube on and got him on his knees.
Oh my God.
There we go.
RICO lawyers to learn identities of 30 unindicted co-conspirators. Can't even fucking talk. These motherfuckers, that's the other thing. It's like all they do is hype every little tiny fucking nuance of every court case. It's going to be like OJ times 100, times 1,000. You know what I mean? It's going to be just clickbait motherfucking...
Very inappropriate, Tony. Very inappropriate. Give that baby some whiskey and shut it the fuck up.
Yeah, rub its gums with whiskey. There you go, asshole. That's the one I like. Coming full circle. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, we've been watching the Republican Party year after year. They have no policy. They've gone guttural. They call themselves, family values. They have no goddamn morals.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, the rule of law, but they break every fucking law ever fucking possible.
Yeah.
It's the gaslighting and the projection that I've seen maybe even in the last 2 months. It's just ratcheted up to 1,000%. Like, it's unbelievable.
But I think it's burning out.
Well, I think people are going, oh, really? Joe Biden's old when this motherfucker thinks that there's fucking airports during the Revolutionary War. All right. Yeah, no problem. Let's vote for that asshole who tried to overturn the government and fucking wants to, get rid of the Constitution and get rid of the FBI, the CIA, the IRS. Oh, and now the Anti-Defamation League, because, I don't want defamation. Nobody can call me a rapist. Jesus Christ. It's like they want to burn it all down to the ground and literally do not care about the repercussions or any fucking after effect. They're like, yeah, we want to have Nazi rule here now.
They don't understand that the closer that they get to total decimation and destruction of law and rule, the closer they get to
hanging
the socialistic concepts that they hate, that they don't want to be near.
No, but wait a minute. No, what I'm trying to say is you just had it. You were so close. The closer they get to
decimating this particular government and this particular way of life.
The closer they get to hanging themselves, because you're gonna be, you're pointing the finger. Guess what?
Yeah.
All the fingers are gonna go turn around and point right back at you.
But socialism throughout history has come about through a revolution. And I think that that's what you're talking about, is that we're saying the same thing. The revolution comes around and hangs those who started that whole concept. And it ends up
Nuremberg
being
trials.
what they despise
Nuremberg.
themselves. Yeah. What the fascists despised ends up becoming true, because that's where people get together and they fight against the fascism.
Have to be held accountable. Have to. If we don't, you know what? Guess what, motherfuckers? We don't live in a democracy anymore.
Yeah.
We don't win this election in 2024. Bam, we don't fucking have a fucking democracy anymore. You can kiss all your shit goodbye.
And everybody that ever says, why the fuck are we spending money in Ukraine? Why are we sending anything to Ukraine? Because Ukraine is a democracy.
Oh,
if we don't defend democracy everywhere, then we don't defend democracy. Period. That's the whole point. We are supporting the Ukraine because the Ukraine is another democracy. We can't let democracy fail there. Now that we got Kim, who's going to be getting all kinds of new ballistic technology from Russia for his space missions, because, of course, Kim wants to land on the moon. And they're going to be giving all of their
channel. Chills is a
ammunition.
YouTube channel.
There you go. That makes sense. Yeah. They're going to be giving all your ammunition over to Russia to try to close out this whole Ukrainian war. But that's the thing. I think that Kim is bullshitting them too. He doesn't have that much ammo. Doesn't have enough ammo. And we're still giving support to Ukraine, and we need to still give support to Ukraine. I'm sorry, but we have to. If, some people who are against giving money to Ukraine, I think you're wrong. I think we need to support any other democracy that is under attack from anybody else.
Have you heard what that motherfucker has done?
Which motherfucker? We've talked about some real cocksuckers.
Elon. He's interfered with a U.S. foreign policy. He's aided the enemy, a nation of Russia, and hammered by all the
Starlink.
the Starlink. Okay, obviously, Musk has confirmed the story that he turned off Starlink to thwart a Ukrainian military operation in 2022. He personally sabotaged a military operation of a U.S. ally. And wait a minute. Wait until you get... Can I just read what fucking Malcolm Nance said?
Preach, sister, preach.
Computer says no.
Motherfuck. Malcolm Nance on Musk. As a career veteran, and this was on Twitter at... By the way, you opened that beer and it opened up my right ear again. It's so hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Just saying.
We've got the trick.
Yeah, Malcolm Nance on Musk. To Musk on Twitter. As a career veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces and Intelligence, a rescuer on 9/11, an Army Legionnaire, and a man who spent his whole life happily defending your constitutional right to openly love and embrace fascism, genocide, racism, anti-Semites, terrorists, insurrection. I know you never fight or die for America because you love your enemy's money and your own ego more than the country that took your diamond smuggling lazy Bond villain ass in.
Yes.
You
People forget he's not an American.
Yeah, you are an execrable. I don't know what that is. Disgraceful.
Shittable.
Yeah. Excrement, I should say.
Yes,
disgraceful treason weasel to America and all it stands for. But that's just my professional opinion. You know, Malcolm Nance, you know, he's only been in intelligence and he's a legionnaire and he's fucking done so much work to save our democracy.
I
and
have
all not
bitched
only that,
for years about
his
the mines.
father went was in the Revolutionary War. One of his grandfathers was in the Revolutionary War. The other one was in the Civil War. And then all of his other relatives worked in all the other frickin' wars we've had since then. So they can just zip it.
Yeah.
How about this one? Just seeing zip it. The zip tie guy and his mom are going to prison together.
Zip tie fam? Zip fam going?
They got both the zip tie guy on January 6th.
Oh, shit.
And he was there with his mama.
Oh, hell no. They got
I
zip
was there with
fam.
my mama. I needed my mama to support me and to hold my hand as I ran through the Capitol with zip ties, and
They gonna still let his mama cook for him while they're in jail?
Yeah, they should put him in the same cell.
They should let her still cook for him when they're
Son
in jail.
of a
He's gonna
bitch.
need some good cooking. She's gonna need to cook for him in the jail.
He also had the 22nd anniversary of 9/11, which I think is just,
and got him on his knees.
blows
Wait a
me
minute.
away.
I want to quote Mitch McConnell on that and just say,
.0.
I had the same. No, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, on 9/11, I had the same. On January 6th, I had the same sick feeling I had on 9/11. It was a terrorist attack on our country. Both of them were.
I get a sick feeling on 9/11 every year, too. I am, of course, kidding because, for those of you who don't know, my interesting ass decided to get married on 9/11. So it's my anniversary.
How many years after?
10th anniversary. So this year was our 12th anniversary. So Monday was our 12th. And, yeah, it's funny because we lay in bed, and as soon as we lay there, we take a deep breath, and we turn on the TV, and there's people jumping, and we always, sit there and just look at each other and just, happy anniversary, babe.
Oh, God.
Because it's always going to be
a terrible thing.
It's always going to be those. But we had a great time on the day of. And,
I'm sure.
And the T-shirts I had made for the bachelor party were 9/11/11. We're taking it back. So, there you go.
Let me clear my
No, I
throat.
love. Actually, I don't love. It really infuriates me. I should say. The people who lie about 9/11.
Oh, Jesus. The Trump lies.
Well, Tony knows what I'm saying in my personal life. But what I'm saying is Trump.
Yeah.
Okay? He was there, and he sent 200 people of his people down there to help the rescuers.
Somebody in your life tell you that they were there?
There's a whole nother. I can tell you after the show if you remind me of the story. There's nothing more infuriating than people who lie, because guess what?
Yeah.
The people who witnessed it.
Yeah.
You don't forget that shit. I remember every single minute of that fucking day.
Yeah.
After I called.
I remember he woke me up. I saw the second plane hit.
I called.
Because he woke me up. I'm like, why the fuck are you calling me? Turn on the fucking TV now. And he never says that shit. He doesn't even talk to me that way, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit. Boom, I see the second plane.
It was shit. She said shit.
I know. I just felt like it.
Done.
You weren't perfect.
I was like, I knew we were under attack when we heard about the one that headed towards the Pentagon, and then the one that went down in Pennsylvania. from the story there. You know what I mean? Like, I can I know the timeline. Not only it's been drilled into us for 22 years, but there's someone in my life who lies about this timeline.
I have a
I
connection
won't
to
mention
this timeline.
any names. I did not.
No, she didn't. I have a connection to this
You're the
timeline
one
myself.
But
who
it
asked to
really,
be a
really
part of my
infuriates
life at
me.
these late night moments.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I don't really talk to them anymore. And I was like, they sent me something, oh, I'll never forget this and never forget that. And on that day, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're full of shit. Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I will never forget.
Do you know where I worked at that time? I worked at the
Nihilist.
second. I was a nihilist, of course. They're fucking nihilists, dude. I worked at the second largest hydrogen facility in North America at the time.
Ugh.
So when I was there working for one of the big three here in Metro Detroit, as I was there, and like I had the hydrogen lab through the blast wall next to me while I was doing IT work at the time. I was much younger. This is decades ago, of course. And 9/11 hits, and we are not allowed to leave. We have to be searched to make certain that we are not somehow taking hydrogen out with us. To which the National Guard comes up, and they're under order to search us, and we are looking at them like, dude, it's fucking hydrogen. I would need to be dragging a tank behind me to do anything with this.
It was
But we had to wait. We had to wait. Hyper alert.
Hyper alert.
Hyper
Hyper
alert.
red alert.
Yeah.
Across the country.
And these guys came in. Hut, 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 hut. Hut was a big word for them.
And the reason why I keep saying, and why everyone keeps saying, we cannot forget.
Hello.
We become complacent. We become complacent to getting beaten down.
Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah.
You're being very on, dude.
I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the Kennedy assassination. We have Watergate. Everybody thinks the moon landing was fake.
Very appropriate.
We have
Tony,
Y2K.
Yeah.
We have Iran and Contra.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even though I know there's a lot of other shit in there, like Tea Party, Sandy Hook, conspiracy theories.
Nope.
When you get to Trump, now this is where I want to hear the music, Tony. Bring it up.
A little bit.
We got Trump. We got COVID, QAnon, Flat Earth, anti-vaxxers.
Tony tapping
He
on
lost.
Giuliani's head.
Trump still thinks he's POTUS. The Biden crime family. All of these are fucking fallacies. Biden. Obama's birth certificate.
He's Irish, but he's not that Irish.
Trump's a good businessman and a billionaire. Biden is a terrorist and he's gay, and Michelle's a man. And there's lizard people and vaccines with chips and ivermectin and light bulbs up the ass and inject bleach and her emails and basement Biden and Jan 6 and Crystal Vegetable and juice from everything and Jewish space lasers and oh my god, I could go on and on and on.
Can I be
With
sexist
their
for a moment and just say that
conspiracy
Michelle
theory.
Obama is a very
Stunning.
pretty woman. Is a very pretty woman. I would,
Stunningly
very pretty
beautiful.
woman. Yeah. No.
Stunning.
You don't need to think about it. She walks into a room. That's a stunningly beautiful woman right there.
She's gorgeous. The whole family's gorgeous. They're all. Oh, Chuck Todd. Chuck Todd has last day on Meet the Press, and everybody's
0.
like, good riddance.
Point
But then they bring in this
0.
bitch, and guess who she's interviewing for the first time? Guess who her first guest is? Just guess.
I think I actually saw this inadvertently.
Cheeto chop. Cheeto chop. Cheeto chop.
It's Trump.
Cheeto chop.
Her first guest on Meet the Press
On Meet
after
the
Chuck
Press.
Todd
Was Trump.
is going to be Trump, and it pre-recorded. He's recording it tonight, and she's going to be clipping it all together. Oh my God. Fuck you. And hey, Ari Melber.
Ding.
Ari Melber. Fuck you.
Ding.
Guess what, Ari? So far, you've had on Bill Maher.
Douche nozzle. Total douche
You've
nozzle.
had on Cornel West.
Yep, douche nozzle.
And
Matt
last
Gaetz.
night you had on Matt Gaetz.
Douche nozzle.
Fucktard. What are you doing?
Ding.
I'm sorry.
You cannot.
I'm also going to call.
You don't have the skills that Mehdi Hassan has. If they'll go on Mehdi Hassan's show, I'd love it. Because Mehdi Hassan would actually push back. Ari, MSNBC, you bitch. Who are you going to have on tonight?
You bitch. Who you going to have?
Fucking little piece
Who
of
you going to
shit.
have on your show tonight? You bitch. Who you gonna
I don't even
have?
want
Who you
to
gonna
say
have
the
on
next
your
story
show
that I wanted to
tonight?
talk about. But it's
Was it about child endangerment?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Actual child endangerment, because the it's all about the children.
Confirm.
Save the children is the Karen.
I cannot confirm.
And we don't want Karens to come.
I cannot confirm, so I don't want to even say.
We got fucking new people jumping in. What the hell?
Hello, new people. Enjoy the show.
Anna's
we're having a
burning
good time here.
curiosity.
Yes.
Hi, Anna. Welcome to the show.
We got
Welcome to the
Aaron
show.
West. Aaron West is in the house.
Aaron West. I love Aaron.
Everybody knows
Wait a minute,
everybody.
wait a minute,
I know.
Nice.
I know.
I know
these
we
people.
like Aaron West, but how do we feel about Aaron East?
Oh my God.
Do we have
You cut it out.
Do we have a thought there? I think there might be a thought. Thank you, Tony. That's very appropriate for that.
So I've been also. I know you guys keep wanting to get me on Threads and all that stuff, and I would like to get
on Threads. Get
But
off of that anti-Semite bullshit that is X.
You listen to Rachel Bitterkoffer. She's like, don't give up this public square to the fucking Nazis. We have to stay here and fight.
We did that when Elon Musk bought it.
You can do two things at one time.
We can still do
You
it.
can do two things at one time.
Not only that, I don't want to be chased away by the Nazis. And not only that, you got Post, Blue Sky, Spoutable, Threads. You've got all these other platforms. Everybody's scattered to the wind.
I don't think so. I think.
And not only that, you're going from one billionaire to another billionaire. Who the fuck cares? They're all assholes.
The difference is that I think that there's so much more hate speech on and so many more bots through X than there ever were before.
But
Threads,
there's more
I
of
don't
us
think
than there
there's
are
as
of
much.
them.
Well,
yes,
wait.
and I think a lot of us are showing up.
Wait for it.
And we've gotten a hell of a lot smarter
Just
about
like Facebook, it's going to happen to that.
fake information.
Yeah.
What?
Misinformation, disinformation. There's a big
Whatever.
difference between the two, of course.
Well,
Putin said,
Alternative
Trump's
news.
prosecution shows the rottenness of the United States political system. How about fuck you, asshole? Go fuck yourself. Bing, 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 bing.
If
Ding.
you really thought about it, that's a really bad euphemism.
Rottenness. Really?
Rottenness. Yeah.
You're
Rottenness.
rotten to the core. You've been rotten to the core since you were a child. You're a Russian KGB agent who's like literally losing his mind, and he's like paranoid. A fuck.
What are you talking about?
A fuck. I was like AF, but I just said fuck anyway.
Something here.
You're still talking about
putrid,
Elon?
perhaps.
Elon
Rotten.
Musk?
And it continues.
Elon.
To fester from the inside.
Elon didn't do a goddamn thing in his life. I heard
That's
this
how you
morning,
say
I
it.
woke up to these motherfuckers on MSNBC going, oh, he's a genius. You can't deny he's a genius. I'm like,
He's not. I can
he's
deny
not
it.
a fucking genius. He
I'll deny
bought
it.
every fucking company he
I'll
owns.
deny it.
new? How about new?
I'll deny it. Yeah.
How about new?
Yes.
He's a second
I agree
generation
with you
rich
now.
kid who knows jack shit about jack shit. Just knows how to, what do you call it? Gish gallop.
Wait a minute. He's not a second generation rich kid. He's a first generation rich kid. The people before him had shit. His dad is the one who fucking got the mines
Emerald
going.
mines and
His
diamond
daddy had the
mines.
mines going.
That means he's a second generation rich kid.
I don't know if that counts because
It does count.
his daddy didn't have the shit that he had as a kid.
It's the first generation.
I think he's a first generation rich kid. And I think that makes him that much more of a pussy. I'm sorry.
We call them.
I'm
my
sorry
dad,
to use that as
my
a
dad worked his
derogatory
ass
term
off.
because I
Okay,
love
yeah,
pussy.
he
I
got
have to
money,
say
but he
that.
wasn't super rich. But what I'm saying is like,
And I apologize to all the
no.
pussies out
What I'm saying is, I would say he's a first generation. I'm second generation rich kid.
Okay,
Just
I
like
see it.
Donald Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Just like Elon Musk.
No.
John
Well-
Jr.'s third generation rich kid. How about fucking Tucker Carlson? Second generation rich kid.
Well, Anderson Cooper also second generation.
There
then.
you go.
Yeah, from the Vanderbilts.
Fuck yeah.
Almost everybody that you can think about in Hollywood or on your TV screen in any way, shape, or form
Matt Gates
has
I'm sorry, what country are
ties
you from? Hollywood?
Matt Gates.
to everyone
Second
else.
generation rich kid.
First.
Oh.
No, his daddy was rich and fucking was governor or whatever, senator or whatever.
First?
No, he's a second generation rich kid. His daddy made all the money. He's a second generation of money.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Fucking
I
A. Why
know
the
what
fuck
you're
can't you get this through your head?
Yeah. So the grandfather, the
Okay.
father is first generation.
So, the first person to take money for taking it up the ass is the first generation. The second generation are
Fred Trump.
the kids
Fred Trump
on his knees.
did it by himself,
taking
right?
some
But you know,
They're-
he had help from the fucking Italian mafia, and he wouldn't let black people
clearly.
in his buildings and all this other fucking horse shit, right?
Yeah.
So he actually did the hard work, even though he's a douche and a dirtbag and whatever. But his kid, Donald Trump, has never ridden in anything but a limo his whole life. He doesn't know how to drive a car. He doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Wait a minute, I disagree. He also rode Stormy Daniels.
He only knows how to ride Stormy Daniels. And
No.
and sexually abuse women. That's
Stormy
all
Daniels
he
knows
does.
how to make him think he rode Stormy Daniels. Yeah.
God.
She was in
With
control
his little
the
mushroom.
whole time.
Little
Is it
fucking
supposed
mushroom.
to be this soft?
No, but he was a notorious
Is it
fucking
supposed to be
asshole
this
in New
soft?
York. Everybody knew it. In New York, he would go to fucking nightclubs. He would notoriously run up a huge bill and walk out. Oh, doesn't that sound familiar?
You know, before the whole Apprentice thing, before taking off with The Apprentice, if you look at 1 year prior to that, what was DJT doing? McDonald's commercials with the Hamburglar and with Grimace.
Showing up on SNL.
Rubble, and showing up at WWE. And it turns out that was probably one of the best things he ever did because those are the people that voted for him moving forward.
Yep.
Hell, Melania's here. Hi, Melania. Melania's laughing at
Melania, is it true that Barron has autism?
You foolish, stupid man.
Clearly, you have a full grasp of the English language, Melania. As of course, a genius
Are you getting
would. You know, the one question I have is Barron really the child of the 7'4" tall pool boy at Maraluni?
No, it's the security guard at Tiffany's underneath Trump Tower.
Rico.
I would agree with that, but I haven't met anybody of that persuasion that's that tall. So
except for the
Pink Mist.
Oh my God. Benny Loco.
Pink Mist.
She was on with us in the whole Pink Mist thing. I don't know where it is.
I like the poof.
Oh
Pink
God,
Mist.
second fucking
Benny Loco, we love you.
Yes. They can all turn into Pink Mist.
Come out wherever you are.
Yeah, we keep getting burned by the fucking Electoral College. We know that goddamn the fuckery's coming down the line for 2024. We've got to be prepared this time. You know, we saw it in 2016, 2018, 2020, 2022. You know it's going to happen again. You know they're going to fuck around. I love these fucking Republicans are like, the election was rigged, but I actually got voted back in on that ticket.
Of course, I won whatever
so
that was
dumb.
that I didn't even know I was a part of. I must have won. I had to have won.
Yeah, it makes your brain bleed because you're just like, the stupidity is just off the fucking charts. All right, here you go. Fill in the different factors of fuckery, right? You got Cornel West and Jill Stein from the last one. You got But His Age, and now, But His Age has become Butter Emails, right? You got Joe Manchin and No Labels and RFK Jr. and AI and Saudi Arabia and Russia interference. You got Republican corruption and dark money and QAnon and right-wing news media and impeachment inquiry of Biden. You've got SCOTUS fuckery, Citizens United, and you've got so much fuckery that we are facing in this next election. We gotta come out in droves this time to vote for fucking Biden. Biden or die.
David Hogg has a new organization that he's been putting together that he's been really focusing on, and it is the next generation, and it is the next way to go, and I highly suggest that we all look at them. I have to look it up and find it.
Look it up, bitch, while I keep going.
This is what's for
Yes,
dinner.
Miss Pitt.
Here you go.
Yes, Miss Da.
No, wait. You got to start it over, Tony, and turn it up a little. It's so great. I love this. Frangela from Stephanie Miller Show.
First of all, I'm a black mama this. This is what's for dinner. This is what y'all having. This is the meal. I get that you may want a happy meal tonight, but you ain't getting one.
No happy meal. This is not, you ain't getting no happy meal. No happy meal up in here. There's a Biden.
There's a Biden. That's what's for dinner. You want to know what's for breakfast? Biden. You want to know what's for lunch? Biden. That's what you gonna eat.
We can write the menu right now. We can write the menu right now for the next 4 years.
Can I say, of all the political...
We got 4 months. In a 4-month window, we might be able to get
4 months
behind someone else.
Is everybody gay?
Who you gonna get behind? You got Cornel West.
No.
Negative.
Negative.
You got RFK Jr.
You can't handle the truth.
You got not Marsha Blackburn. What the fuck is that chick's name?
Bring up Buttigieg.
He's not there.
Buttigieg.
He doesn't want it now. He's young enough. He can wait till 2028.
So fucking good at it, though.
I know he's good at it, but guess what?
Negative.
You think anybody on the right is going to vote for a gay man? Are you insane? Are you insane?
I'm
negative.
They won't vote for a woman.
Negative.
They're terrified. You know why they're
They
bringing
might
up
vote
this
for a man
narrative?
before- a gay
They're
man
bringing up
before a
this
woman.
narrative because they know if anything happens to Joe, Kamala's going to be POTUS, and they're shitting in their fucking pants because nothing scares them more than a smart, a beautiful, black woman.
Negative.
It terrifies them.
I have
Negative.
It's the last fucking thing they want to be in the highest office of the land.
I have one issue with Kamala Harris. I agree with everything that you've said. Absolutely everything, 100%. The only issue I have with Kamala Harris is that every single time that she says Joe Biden's name, she says his full name. She can't just say President Biden or Joe. Joe Biden, this, da-dum, Joe Biden, this. And
so?
She always said, I don't know, it's just a little quirk with me.
Okay, well, that's no reason to fucking not vote for her.
I didn't say it was.
Just like the fucking same bullshit that you were fed about Hillary Clinton going, she's
I didn't
got
say I
this.
wasn't going to vote for her.
No.
I said that's the worst that we have about her. That's the worst aspect of her. That's the worst that we have to worry about with Kamala Harris.
I don't even
Let's run
understand
Kamala
what
Harris.
you're talking about. The way she says Joe Biden's name bothers you?
I'm saying that's
Are you
the worst.
fucking serious?
No, because I'm saying that's the worst that she has. That's the worst that we have to worry about with Kamala Harris. Let's run Kamala Harris. What else do we have to worry about with Kamala Harris?
We're going to run Biden. You get behind Biden. It's Biden or die. Guess what? Our Republic fucking...
I'm not going to vote for him.
Our Democratic
if
Republic fucking depends on it.
Yeah. If
He's
the one I'm
gonna be
voting
the
for.
one. Just like Donald Trump is going to be on the Republican side.
Well, hopefully not.
He's going to be.
Hopefully we
Get
strip him
over
down.
it. He's at like 53, and the last person next to him is Nikki Haley at 18%. Nikki.
But it all takes money, and
For
his
fuck's
money
sake.
is going to go away because of these lawsuits.
He's going to go away, and there
Yes.
won't be anybody to vote for. He's got
Yes.
91 felony counts. You know what's bigger than 80? 91 felony accounts.
Huh?
Felony
You're
counts.
tearing me apart!
I'm sick of this shit. Butter emails have become, he's too old. Fuck
All you gotta
and
say
you.
is Hunter Biden's laptop.
Well, I don't know.
I wish I could just write fucking you right here.
That's what the girls are tattooed, aren't they?
What's in the fucking box?
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
You know what's dumb is that people actually voted Matt Gaetz into office. Matt Gaetz, I'm pretty certain, growing up amongst people watching 1950s horror movies and stuff, you will look at Matt Gaetz, and Matt Gaetz is
his name
from
is not
another
Matt
planet.
Gaetz. His name is Rapey McForehead.
Yeah, and it's Rapey McForehead because the forehead, clearly from the trail of the screaming forehead.
Can I get a beer, babe? No. Yes.
When your forehead is screaming,
Oh my
it's
God,
screaming,
it's a billboard.
not you. Yes, trail of the screaming forehead, of
Might
course.
as
going
well
on
put
with Matt
Trump
Gaetz.
backwards so when it shows up on camera, it actually reads right.
A lot of people think that the intelligence stops with the brain, but it doesn't. It gets extended into the forehead. The greater the forehead you have, clearly, the greater the intelligence you must have.
It's negative.
Or the bigger the fan of Rogaine you might be. I'm just
This is
thinking
my
it's one
mind
of those two things.
They're such assholes. Oh, Tuberville. This motherfucker. Tuberville doesn't even know
It's not a tuba.
that the Joint Chiefs of Staff is fucking retiring and
It's
that he
not
can't
a tumor.
just stick around until they, nominate people. And guess what? They said it was going to take 700 hours to
Do each
get
individually the way he said. Do them individually if you want, but I'm not going to do them in a bulk.
700 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have that kind of fucking time. We need to be done bing, 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 bing. And because of your fuckery, you fucktard, you fucking go back to the god
You unpatriot fuck, you're holding up the
damn
government.
football. You know, I wonder.
Damn football got thrown in there. Wow.
No, he's a football coach. And the
Is
next
he?
thing, he's a goddamn senator.
In the wrong state.
And he doesn't even live in fucking Alabama. He lives in fucking Florida.
Only in the U.S. There we go.
God
Your forehead
damn it,
is like a
son of a bitch. These
And you've looked at me
motherfuckers.
and honestly said, why are you leaving this country?
Your forehead
Because
is
we
like
need
a
people like you to stay here and
This is
fight
why.
with us.
This is why.
To fight
Your
with
forehead
us.
is like a penis. Your forehead is like a
Right
penis.
now we have
Well,
to stay the course.
only his forehead, not my
And the
forehead.
planet, maybe Benny 2028. Bernie will be dead by 2028, honey. He's older than dirt.
I don't know.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
He might make it through to
I
100
need
on
a
that
fucking
beer.
beer. Tony's got to get it for me.
lawn chair.
8-year-olds, dude.
God
Keep
damn
giving him
it.
the mittens on that lawn chair, and he might make it to 100.
Your penis
No,
is like
we're
a
going to be
two-headed
looking
snake.
at
I saw
Harris
you pissing into two
Buttigieg
urinals at the same
in
time at the
2028.
boat club.
I'm good. I'm good with that. I love that. I love that.
We're gonna lose.
No, we're not.
I love
No,
that.
because a lot of women are fucking pissed about Roe. You guys don't understand. You don't have a cunt. I have a cunt, and fucking you guys don't get it. Fucking women are pissed. Even white Republican suburban women are pissed. You know why?
Preach
Because their
on, sister.
teenage daughters are getting fucking raped by their uncles, and they have to leave the fucking state to do anything about it. Women are going fucking toxic in fucking red states and have to fucking drive to fucking goddamn Oregon to get a fucking goddamn abortion. This is insane.
If they don't get followed and
insane.
killed. If they don't get followed and killed.
You don't. No,
Or put in prison for doing
you
so.
took our rights away. I don't think you motherfuckers understand. How about I take your rights away for you to... You're going to have to wear a chastity belt so you can't masturbate anymore.
There's always a
That's what's gonna
Silence.
That's what's gonna-
Crickets.
That's what's
No,
going to
no,
happen.
I'm going to put a fucking
I'm talking
chastity
now.
belt on you, and you can barely pee. You won't get health care.
I will
You're
still
have
jerk
fucking
off.
bed sores because you have a chastity belt around your ass and up your asshole.
What's the appropriate
All right,
thing
how
to
about
do?
this? How about this? How about butt plugs for all men?
I
You
put
can't
some lube
shit
on and
anymore.
got him on his knees.
You
I
can't
put
do
some lube
anything. I'm
on
going
and
to take
got him
away
on his
men's
knees.
health care.
Keep in
This
mind.
was my ass.
No more.
And I was struggling
No more
to imagine
Viagra.
someone
Keep in
inside.
mind, as soon as I found out that it would be dangerous if my wife became pregnant,
This was
I'm the one
my
that went out
ass.
and got the
And I
vasectomy.
was struggling to
I
imagine
understand
someone
you.
inside me.
I understand you, Brian. I'm talking about the rest of these motherfuckers out there. I don't think you guys understand how fucking pissed off we are.
This was my ass.
Well, you should.
And I was
Well,
struggling
you should
to
be.
imagine
We have been
someone
fighting for
inside.
this for 50 fucking some years. I'm done.
Cookie
We
Monster
already
for
fought for
president.
this and we got it. And then they're taking rights away.
Yeah.
When they take the rights away from us, what's going to happen to you next, motherfuckers? What's going to happen
the
now?
truth.
Everybody else, they're going to pick off us one by one.
They have.
Then they're going to
focused-
find our little fucking podcast and they're going to come after you, Brian.
Only because it's in your basement. Die.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, now we're communist, Marxist, fucking whatevers. And, yeah, because we're against Trump and we don't like Trump and you can't say anything against Trump. Well, fuck you and Trump. Trump, come after me, bitch. We live in a fucking free country and we will be in a fucking free country after fucking 2024. Because you're going to lose again. You fucking piece of shit.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Tired of the shit. Quit fucking around.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yes, we do.
We gotta go right the fuck
Like and
and
subscribe,
put everything
everybody.
everything we
On
got
all the
behind
socials.
Biden and fucking Harris.
Yes.
Everything we got.
Goddamn right I did!
None of this filibustering. I want so and so. I want this. You're not gonna get what you want. Guess what? What's for dinner? You ain't gonna get no fucking Happy Meal. You're gonna get Biden. What's for breakfast? Biden.
Very on,
What's
dude.
for lunch? Biden.
I gotta find it.
No more of this fucking around,
First of all,
tiptoeing
I'm a black
around
mama.
this
We got a
bullshit.
year. We
This
got a
is
year.
what's for dinner.
Can't take
This
this
is what
shit
y'all
anymore.
having. This is the meal. I get that you may want a Happy Meal tonight, but you ain't getting
Getting no
one.
happy.
This is what's for dinner. This is what y'all having. This is the meal. I get that you may want a Happy Meal tonight, but you ain't getting
Getting
one.
no Happy Meal. This is not. You ain't getting no Happy Meal. No Happy Meal up in here. There's a Biden.
There's a Biden. That's what's for dinner. You
There's a
want to
Biden.
know what's for breakfast? Biden. You want
Biden.
to know what's for lunch? Biden.
Biden.
That's what you gonna eat.
We can.
Who are the people who warn us about all this shit all the time? Oh, it's black ladies. Black ladies are always right when it comes to the warning us about all this shit. They did it 2016. They did it 2018. They did it before Roe. They've been, because they know. Now they've come after all women. Now they're coming off after the LGBTQ. They want to ban books. Fuck you.
Whoa.
You want to ban books, bitch? Ban your own book. The one you seem to worship that's filled with sex and debauchery.
Bestiality.
Yes.
It's in there.
Incest, rape.
Incest, rape. That's all in there. True.
Fuck. I've never even read the Bible, but I know all these things about it.
Really?
Yeah. Never read it. I don't need to. I know it's a fucking story. Just like my Judy Blume book that I got when I had to steal.
Well,
because
I
my
had
mom
to read
wouldn't
Judy
let
Blume
me read
for 2
it.
hours every fucking day.
My
from
mom wouldn't
kindergarten
let
to
me
sixth
read
grade.
Judy Blume about knowing about my period.
I had to read Judy Blume every day for 2 hours
Think
between
she told me about
kindergarten
what the
to
fuck is
sixth
happening
grade.
to me?
And then I had to go to Judy Blume worship class
There you
for an
go.
hour every day, also
go.
throughout the week. And then on Sunday, we also had the big Judy Blume spectacular. Except replace Judy Blume with Christ, and there you go. You have it. So that was me, 3 hours of Christ stuff every day.
Jesus is here!
From kindergarten until 5th grade. And we met ourselves in 6th grade.
You got
That's
off
how long
light.
Brian and I have known each other. It's hilarious.
You got off light, dude.
I was stuck with the whole. Ooh. Luckily, it was a big part of the divorce as to where he was going to go.
The greatest story ever told.
Yeah, it was a big part of the Gallagher divorce as to where we were all going to go to school. My older brothers had already gone to Brother Rice, which is an all-boys school. Catholic, all boys, and right next door is Marian.
Yep.
Catholic, all
My
girls.
parents wanted me to go to Marion. I went in there to take the test, and I deliberately failed the test.
I took the test, I passed the test, and then my parents used it as a leverage in the divorce, and I said, no, I want to go to public school because I want to go to school with girls.
I deliberately failed the
That was
test to
mine.
get into Marion. I shit you not.
There you go.
My mom wanted me to go there because she was just like, no,
What am I supposed to do? You
I
won't answer my
hated
calls, you
seeing
change
him.
your
I
number.
really did.
I'm not going to be
You know,
ignored.
I like Seahome because Seahome was really the first one I went to. Groves I liked. That was the last one I went to.
He got kicked out.
And then Losser was okay.
Like
it was just okay.
I
but I got kicked out of like 2 high schools and ended up at
It's
another
also,
one.
I had an older sister who trashed my name before I even got there. So
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Oh.
Cleaning up that
wonderful,
mess.
Wonderful. Yeah. You didn't have Kevin as your older brother.
No, yeah. I didn't
this shit.
I didn't have
Oh.
fresh eyes on me. They're like, oh, that's your last name? Oh, guess what? You are now in that category.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, luckily, all the things that.
But at least I got to make friends with you.
Yeah.
And other people.
Yeah.
You know, I've reconnected with Kelly Collagen.
Sure. With who?
Kelly.
Who is Kelly?
Yeah. Probably shouldn't say her last name on there.
Well, you said it a couple of times already.
Nobody will be able to spell it anyway, so that's great. But
we'll talk after the show on that one.
Yeah.
I put
no,
some
but
lube on and got him
oh
on
my
his
God,
knees.
At the beginning, it was great.
Ass, and I was struggling to imagine someone inside me.
That reminds me of last week when we went up to the gas station, Tony.
Gas station, Tony.
Well, we went up to you fell asleep, and we needed to go up to the gas station, and there was some. Well, you know.
Dude, I don't even remember.
I know. That's the best part.
Because the whole world gone crazy!
No, I'd love to know what the fuck McCarthy thinks he's actually impeaching Biden for, because since there's no evidence. And,
nothing.
Oh
Again,
God,
that's
it's
why
so
he's putting
great.
the emphasis today on it's an impeachment investigation. It's not an impeachment.
It's an inquiry.
It's an inquiry.
Inquiry.
It's an inquiry. It's an impeachment inquiry. It's not an impeachment. I am not an animal.
I love Judge Cannon was like warning there'll be penalties for Trump if he fucks around with the documents case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So she kind of put a bigger gag order on anybody else than any other judges. It's kind of great. I don't know. So this week,
I miss the good old days when
this
gag
week, and
orders
what
were
the
literal.
GOP did for you. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Tuberville doesn't know the chair of the Joint Chiefs is retiring.
Let him go up to some foreign land like Guam.
Green calls for secession. Boebert gets kicked out of the show. Gates
For vaping.
Gates demands full compliance from McCarthy. McCarthy orders impeachment. Tucker wants Abbott to shoot migrants. And Santos dog charity ripoff. You know, that's how hard they're working for you people. They're working for you so hard.
Yes.
All week, the Republicans have really been busting their ass, bending over backwards to make everything work. And by the way, they want to shut down the government. And
We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, right? To 7? 2 to 7?
Well, Meadows lost his appeal to take his case to federal court.
Yeah.
Trump lost and denied his appeal to stay the E. Jean Carroll case, so he's gonna fuck there. Oh yeah, and Mitt Romney came out yesterday going, "Oh, I think the Republican Party is bad and they don't believe in the Constitution anymore." I wonder why, Mitt. I wonder why you're saying that. Aren't you paying $5,000 a month for security for your family because you've been getting death threats because you're speaking out against Trump? Oh, the little MAGA army is coming after you now, and oh, I'm a weasel and I'm just gonna worm away. I'm a victim. And then just before we went on air, you know, Hunter's going to be indicted on 3 gun-related charges.
So that means that the Republicans all agree that background checks
Oh, yeah, they should
They
have
have to
background
agree
check-
with
yeah,
background
yeah.
checks now.
Why are they so
have to.
cricketly silent?
If they don't agree with background checks, then that means that this whole case falls apart.
I said, where are the 2A bros? I guess we're not voting for Hunter. So, yeah, you 2A bros are out there going, oh, we have unlimited access to guns and bing, 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 bing. Guess what? Where are you?
What are your final words?
Crickets. I hear crickets. I hear crickets.
Your
When
final words are, I hear crickets.
I hear crickets
we've got
when you're called
here
out.
is
When the right wing is
failure
called
to
out,
communicate.
I hear
Fucktard.
crickets. Go ahead.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
To floor or not to floor, that is the question. Whether 'tis noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take well, we'll just leave it there, won't we? We are HBL Radio Nation. Thank you for watching.
We're all going to go over to House Sparks.
We're going to go
Mega
have a listen.
Worldwide.
Enjoy. See ya.
You're the one.
Thanks, you guys.
who
HBL
asked to
Radio
be a part of my
Nation.
life at these late night
Like and
moments.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, follow on all the socials.
Jesus is here!
Thanks so much. Peace out.
Peace out! Oh, you're gonna die, you motherfucker! You're gonna die!
Peace out.
So you've really got to...
I've really got to what? What are you going to say to me?
Wait. We're still on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, listen up, y'all.
Thank you, Tony.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way to first, so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably start to cry. Oh damn.
I put some lube on and got him on his feet.
Sipping down a bitchin' cars, race the other way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no.
Stop breaking the law,
Sipping down a bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. I don't care what she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She'll probably start to cry. No, no.
We are filling a long-term location in a 1979 Super B. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us.
Why won't they leave me alone?
License plate registered to a William Guard Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy?
Oh, the humanity of it all.
One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do it. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not a tumor.
Hate Donald Trump so much.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Fucking thing sucks.
Computer says no.
I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably started to cry. Oh, yeah.
Come out, wherever you are. You're goddamn right I did!
Sipping down a bitch in cars. Racy on the way to Mars, oh no.
I put some lube on and got him on his knees.
Sipping down a bitch in cars. They're gonna put me behind the bars, oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, hammer motor with a dual.
After with the fucking face lasers!
I don't care what she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She'll probably start to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super B. We are in pursuit right now.
Filthy, infected animal!
He's getting away from us. We lost him.
You can't keep getting away with it!
To a William Clark Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy?
Because I am not one of your fans!
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots, oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to miles, oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my hand. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry.